It's been a while. It's been a new year. So let's get started with some news.
The week's news on TVEnthusiast.com.
It's the week of January 12th, 2017. I'm your host, Tyson. Let's get started. Let's kick things off with some new shows. It's Not You is in development at Freeform. This is a singles comedy from Adam and Naomi Scott, who worked on The Overnight. It is written by Gina Fator of Californication. Homecoming is a new series in development by Sam Esmail of Mr. Robot. He'll be developing the series for Universal Cable Productions. It is based on the podcast about workers at a secret government facility. Metropolis is also in development by Sam Esmail of Mr. Robot for Universal Cable Productions, this one based on the 1927 silent film by Fritz Lang. The original film was about a dystopian society with a class divide between workers and the privileged. On Becoming a God in Central Florida for AMC is a new series starring Kirsten Dunst of Spider-Man. It is going to be directed by Yorgos Lanthimos of The Lobster and comes from Smokehouse Pictures, TriStar Television, and AMC Studios. It is a dark comedy about a woman ruined by a pyramid scheme who then lies and scams her way to the top of that same pyramid scheme. The Shy is in development at Showtime. This is from writer Lena Waithe of Masters of None, and Jason Mitchell of Straight Outta Compton is set to star. It is a coming-of-age story about people from the south side of Chicago. Constantine is in development at CWC. Now, I know you've already heard of Constantine, the live-action series that was on NBC, and the character who showed up in Arrow. Well, Matt Ryan, who played the character in the original series on NBC and reprised his role as the character on Arrow, is going to reprise his role again for this animated series on the CWC, which is an Arrowverse tie-in in the same way that Vixen was. Mike Judge Presents Tales from the Tour Bus is coming to Cinemax. It is an animated series from Mike Judge, the creator of Beavis and Butthead and Silicon Valley. It is about the more eccentric performers of country music. And The Ballad of Buster Scruggs is a new miniseries coming from the legendary Coen brothers. So the Coen brothers have an adaptation of their work on TV right now with Fargo, but this will be something that they're actually working on for television. It's a miniseries. It explores interconnected stories set in the Old West. Now let's take a look at what's been canceled and renewed. Shooter has been renewed by USA for a second season. Blunt Talk has been canceled by Starz after 2 seasons. Versailles has been renewed for a 3rd season ahead of the release of its 2nd. And Netflix has renewed Fuller House for a 3rd season. Girl Meets World has been canceled by Disney. The Man in the High Castle has been renewed for a 3rd season by Amazon. The CW has renewed all of their returning fall series. That's Arrow, The Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, Supergirl, Supernatural, Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, and Jane the Virgin. And FX has renewed American Horror Story through season 9, even though season 7 isn't even coming until later this year. Season 2 of Atlanta has been delayed to 2018 due to the series creator and star Donald Glover's current schedule. He's going to be in the new Han Solo Star Wars movie. Though not yet greenlit, Barry Sonnenfeld and the writers of Netflix's upcoming series, A Series of Unfortunate Events, are already working on scripts for a 2nd season. They have a 3-season plan for the series, which is based on a series of books. The entire cast of Arrested Development has signed on for another season at Netflix. An order is close to happening for the series itself. This was one of the biggest hurdles in the way. The new comedy The Mick on Fox has been given an additional 4 episodes. Fox president David Madden has reported that deals are close for another season of The X-Files. Bryan Fuller has stated that he wants to bring back Hannibal as a mini-series adapting Silence of the Lambs. Meanwhile, Hugh Dancy, who starred in the series, said he would come back even if it was years later. And Archer is going to make the move to FXX from its regular home on FX for its 8th season. We have some casting stories. Matt Angel from Grimm has joined the cast of Legends of Tomorrow, portraying George Lucas, in an episode in which Lucas quits film school and never ends up making Star Wars or Raiders of the Lost Ark. The Legends have to rectify this wrong. Keith David of Community has been cast as the voice of Solovar, a guerrilla superhero who allies with the Flash against the villainous Gorilla Grodd. And there's been some casting at Fargo for its third season. David Thewlis, who most people would know as Professor Lupin from Harry Potter, has been cast as V.M. Vargas, who works for a law-bending organization. Michael Stuhlbarg from Boardwalk Empire will be playing Cy Feltz, a right-hand man and concierge to McGregor's Emmett. And Jim Gaffigan from The Jim Gaffigan Show has been cast as Deputy Donnie Mashman. So new details have leaked about the Flash Supergirl crossover. The villain of the crossover has been announced as Music Meister. Music Meister was portrayed by Neil Patrick Harris in the animated Batman the Brave and the Bold. Nobody has yet been cast in the role for the crossover, but Neil Patrick Harris is probably their ideal pick. Conan O'Brien's contract is almost up at TBS, which has sparked all sorts of strange rumors. TBS is considering making the series weekly instead of 4 days a week, and is also considering spinning off Clueless Gamer into its own show. YouTube seems to be eyeing him for YouTube Red as well. So with all of this craziness going on, sources close to Conan himself are saying that they expect him to stick with TBS in some form or another. Conan's Kanoko Productions has People of Earth at TBS right now, and they have another series, Final Space, in development at TBS. And now let's take a look at what's coming up on the horizon. On Thursday, January 12th, 2017, that's today, Colony comes back to USA. On Friday, January 13th, 2017, Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events comes to Netflix, Sneaky Pete comes to Amazon, and The Investigator, a British crime story, comes to Netflix. On Sunday, January 15th, 2017, Homeland comes to Showtime, Victoria comes to PBS, and The Young Pope comes to HBO. On Monday, January 16th, 2017, Timeless comes to NBC, Gotham to Fox, and Lucifer to Fox. On Tuesday, January 17, 2017, Teachers returns to TV Land. On Wednesday, January 18, 2017, Six debuts on History, and the People's Choice Awards 2017 airs on CBS. On Thursday, January 19, 2017, Baskets returns to FX. On Friday, January 20th, 2017, Voltron and Frontier both debut on Netflix. Well, Voltron its second season. On Sunday, January 22nd, 2017, Mercy Street debuts on PBS, returns to PBS. On Tuesday, January 24th, 2017, Outsiders returns to WGN, Legends of Tomorrow returns to the CW, as does The Flash, and Terrace House Aloha State airs on Netflix. On Wednesday, January 25th, 2017, Suits returns to USA, The Magicians returns to Sci-Fi, The Path returns to Hulu, and Arrow returns to the CW. On Thursday, January 26, 2017, Riverdale, which is the new Twin Peaks-esque Archie series, debuts on the CW, and Supernatural returns to the CW. On Friday, January 27, 2017, Z, The Beginning of Everything, debuts on Amazon. On Saturday, January 28, 2017, break out your 4K HDR TVs because Planet Earth 2 airs on BBC America. On Sunday, January 29, 2017, Black Sails launches its final season on Starz. On Monday, January 30th, 2017, Adventure Time Islands airs on Cartoon Network. This is a special Adventure Time spin-off story. On Wednesday, February 1st, 2017, The 100 airs on the CW, Madiba airs on BET, and The Expanse returns to Sci-Fi. On Thursday, February 2nd, 2017, Powerless debuts on NBC, Superior Donuts on CBS, and Training Day on CBS. On Friday, February 3rd, 2017, The Santa Clarita Diet debuts on Netflix. I'm in Santa Cruz, by the way. Funny story. On Sunday, February 5th, 2017, 24 Legacy airs on Fox. On Monday, February 6th, 2017, APB debuts on Fox. On Tuesday, February 7th, 2017, Detroiters debuts on Comedy Central and Imposters debuts on Bravo. And on Wednesday, February 8th, 2017, Legion comes to FX. And now it's time for the question. It is a new year, the year of the rooster. So what TV series are you most looking forward to in 2017? Thank you as always for tuning in to TV Enthusiast, the week's news.